Hannah and Cailin, back again with Double Talk. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Cailin.
At only 14 years old, actress Aria Brooks already has some impressive roles under her belt. Her big break came when she was cast in the revival of Nickelodeon's hit sketch comedy series, All That, executive produced by original cast members Kenan and Kel. Now she's starring in the highly anticipated Disney Plus original movie Better Nate Than Ever, and has also joined the cast for Season 3 of High School Musical, the series. Listen in as we chat with Arya about her new projects, her work as an activist, and how she balances work and fun. I first saw you, and she did too, in the All That revival, which was so nostalgic to watch for those of us who grew up with the original show. How did the original cast members and the original team help welcome you as a new cast member into the show? How did they make you feel comfortable?
Yeah, they were all like mentors, like coming back because they were in our shoes when they were like our age years ago. So they were able to like help us, and like watching them on set was super inspirational too. So it was like very nice to know like they had your back and they were like someone you could look up to and rely on like in on set and scenes and things like that.
The cast of Better Nate Than Ever is like an all-star cast, including Lisa Kudrow, who we both love. We're watching Friends now.
And Joshua Bassett.
It's a great cast. Does any particular memory come to mind when I say a favorite memory from set?
Ooh, I feel like there are a bunch. But specifically with Josh, he like plays piano. He plays a bunch of instruments, first of all, so he's super talented. But whenever we were on set, he would always find a piano wherever we were. So, because a lot of times we were filming on studios, like dance studios or the New Amsterdam Theater, things like that. So there was always a piano, and he would always manage to find it, and we would just like play and sing. Our acting coach, Mark Tuminelli, like all of us together would just sing like Broadway songs, his own music, and it was just super fun.
I like that you brought up music, because I also wanted to ask you about, you're an actress, you're an activist, we'll get to that, but you're also a musician and a singer. Tell us about where that fits into acting, how do you make time for that, and tell us what's coming up in your music career.
Both of my parents are performing educators, and my mom writes songs, they're band directors and chorus teachers, all of that. So music has always been like really, really prevalent in my life. I wrote my first song at 9 years old, and I never released that song specifically, but from there, I was always writing songs because it was very like comforting for me. It was almost therapeutic because I was able to get all my emotions out and what I'm thinking and the things I can't necessarily say to people. I was able to put that into my music. Right now, I'm just focusing on like creating and writing. I've been writing a whole lot lately, getting that out, promoting what I already have out, Castles Part 1 and Castles, which are everywhere you find your music. And that's kind of where I am with music right now.
So you have this big role on Better Nate Than Ever. You're in High School Musical, the series.
Which has been announced.
In Season 3, which has been announced. I mean, you're just living the dream life for so many girls your age. How do you make sure that you put your best foot forward when you're going out for big parts like this?
I feel like it's about like the passion behind it. This is something I truly want to do. And I've been saying this like since I started, like success comes from like passion. Cause like when you're passionate about something, not only does that like read on camera or through your music or whatever you're doing, but that's what's going to keep you motivated for those moments where it's not all red carpets and fun and the glamour side of acting, because there are so many hard moments. There are so many like moments where I've broken down and it's been really, really difficult. So having that passion and that drive is what kept me here all this time. It's what kept me like wanting to do it and putting my best foot forward, like you said.
One of the things that I love about you is that even though you're young, you're not afraid to use your platform to talk about things that are important to you as an activist. What advice would you give to other kids and teens or young people who want to use their voices for good too, but don't know where to start?
First of all, never allow someone to silence your voice, because due to anything, due to age, the color of your skin, your identity, none of that should be a determining factor in what you speak up for and if you're able to speak up or not. So just never being afraid, never like being scared. And I can't say I've never been scared before, scared to say certain things, big or small, but the one thing, I don't remember who told me, a bunch of people have said it, but like don't let them see you scared, don't let them see you down. So like using that strength that you have inside of you and really putting that into everything that you do. And I think it's just a matter of the people around you, educating them, and educating yourself too, because like you can't speak from a place of not knowing. So educate yourself first, and then educate those around you, because every person, every little thing counts.
You've worked on two big projects recently in just the past couple of years. How do you unwind? I mean, aside from music, how do you keep your head like calm and? Because you seem really level-headed. You seem really level-headed. How do you do that?
It's a mixture of a couple different things, I feel like. I think one, I have like a self-care journal. So I have an intention every day. So on Monday it might be to write a song, Tuesday meditate, Wednesday go for a walk, and etc. And I've been doing that for like, this is the third month of me doing that, and I think that's really helped me to like focus on myself for a moment, because I have these intentions. I have a schedule for myself as far as when to make time for myself, and I think it's difficult that I have to schedule in time for myself, but that's what it is at this point. I think also at school, like school has its moments, like it can get challenging with the work or with people, because I'm a people person, but sometimes I'm not as much of a people person. But I think when I'm at school, like with my friends, sometimes that is like a moment away from it for me, because it's not always about acting and always about what I'm doing. It's just about me and my friends and those moments with them. I love being able to go to school. I mean, it's school, so like everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like school," and I have my moments where I'm like, "Okay, I want to go home." But it's overall, it's like my escape from a lot of that and like my normal part of my life.